Yella. Happy, what's today? Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's having a great early morning slash night, whatever time zone y'all are in. We're just gonna be playing some Disney Dreamlight Valley, and, yeah, that's basically it. We're gonna continue on with the story, and, yeah, just kind of vibe, see where the night takes us and everything, and that's basically about it. But, yeah. So, I believe when I was playing it, because I was playing it offline and everything, of course, I ended up maxing out my level and everything, so currently the max level is 40, so kind of hit that. I didn't know there was a max level, but there is. I think, yeah, so finally we can continue this quest, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. So we're gonna go up here, and I'm going to change the graphic setting and everything, so that way it's offset by, like, I don't know, did we do 12 hours? Let's do 6. See what happens. That didn't really do much. Okay. So we're gonna switch it to 12. There we go. That's somewhat nicer. So now we can actually see what's going on. So we're gonna go ahead and check on the orb over here and see what's going on. Hello, Randy. How you doing, hun? Hope you're doing good. Ooh. All right, cool beans. All right, look at that. Look at the nice little tree. Very pretty tree. Okay. Alright. Doing great. How about you? I'm doing okay. Just vibing. Okay, so he is in the plaza, so we're gonna go over there. And, yeah. Alright, let's go and talk to Scar.
It's about time.
I see you've brought life back to my kingdom, and not a moment too soon. I'm simply famished. Frankly, I didn't think you'd be able to manage it even with my guidance. Okay. Alright, Scar. Don't underestimate me. Perhaps I'm inspiring you. You may learn how to be a competent ruler yet. Okay. I suppose there's enough room in this valley for both of us, Lulu, as long as you remember one thing. The Sunlit Plateau is my kingdom, and no one else's. Alright, Scar. Whatever you say. Alright, cool beans. So finally, we got Scar as a friend. I feel like he's a foraging. Yeah, I feel like foraging is the call. I'm gonna edit the volume. We're just gonna turn that down to like there. Cool. Alright. Do we have another story quest? We do. Alright, let's go talk to Merlin. Oh, he's over in his house. Okay. Or by his house. Same difference. So we're gonna go ahead and go and talk to him and see what's going on. Hello, Merlin.
Oh, hello.
Greetings, my friend. Let's do this one. There you are. You must have heard me cry out Eureka after my latest breakthrough. It took me days of careful research.
How unfortunate.
And there was one regrettable incident in which I nearly turned the library into a toadstool. Oh, Jesus.
Pretty good, eh?
But I've made quite the discovery. Alright. What is this discovery? I must say it's quite refreshing to speak to someone who shares the thrill of discovery. I'm sure you recall the Vitalist crystals that you found in the mines beneath the Sunlit Plateau. I've long suspected that their invigorating properties might prove useful in other ways, and I've proven myself correct. I created special elixirs that will help you carry out your duties. Ooh. There's one for your royal shovel, one for your royal pickaxe, and one for your royal fishing rod. Interesting.
That's the stuff.
If you apply the miracle shovel varnish, you'll be able to discover more treasures by digging. Ah, interesting. Okay, and I'm assuming that's the same with everyone. Okay.
Excellent.
I'll give you the first potions I've made, then if you like more, simply visit a crafting station and follow the instructions I've provided. Oh, and you should see what occurs if you experiment with even more ingredients. Perhaps you'll make some discoveries yourself. Why, I'd surmise that the results, well, they would be even more miraculous. Alright. Cool beans. Thank you, Merlin. Alright.
Off with you now.
Do we have another one? My gosh, the freaking cats are playing in the background. It's just like, one of them's just like meowing and I'm like, are you okay? But they're fine. Alright, let's see. So, I guess we'll continue with this quest. I think what happened was when I was playing offline and everything, I ended up finding another sock, and I think I put it in my chest, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go do the sock thing first, and then we'll continue on in our quests. Yep, there it is. So I found that sock, and so find the villager who owns the chewed up sock. Okay, so it has a letter G sewn into it, so I'm assuming it's Goofy's. It makes sense. It makes sense that it would be Goofy's. Hey! Knock it off, you two. Jesus. Alright. Let's see where Goofy is. Oh. I can just teleport here and he'll literally be right there. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Goofy question mark? Oh, he's all the way down in Sunlit Plateau. Okay. Oh, did I ever find... No, I didn't. Okay, so I need to go... After this, I need to go look in the Sunlit Plateau for the fragment for Mother Gothel's little quest thingy. Hello, Goofy. Here you go. Here's your sock. Say, what you got there, Lulu? It's a sock. I was thinking it might be yours. You're right, it's one of my socks. I've been looking for them everywhere. All my socks just up and disappeared the other day. Huh. Now that I think about it, it was only half of them. The left sock out of every pair is gone. Interesting. I'll say, and that's not the only part that's weird. I saw some funny lights in the sky before it happened. I just thought it was some kind of shooting star, but now that I think about it, Donald's been going on about sock stealing space aliens for a week now. Maybe he's right. Alright. Maybe the space aliens left behind some sort of clue when they messed up my house. Alright. Let's search your house and see what clues we got. I can't wait for the game to become free and everything, so that way I can boot it up on my computer and like organize everything and like place everything in the town where I want it to be. Alright. So we got all this trash. Lots of trash. And of course it's gonna be in the last one that I stomp out. Alright, what do we do now? Bring it to Donald? Oh, we bring it to, yeah, we do bring it to Donald. Cool! So I'm assuming it's a piece of Stitch's hair, like Stitch's fur. That's what I'm assuming, at least. I could be wrong. But let's see. Where is Donald? He's coming up right now. Cool beans. Hello, Donald. Here you go. What's that? Another clue? It's animal fur. Well, maybe one of the raccoons around Dreamlight Valley is getting into people's houses. It would make a lot more sense than space aliens. Don't be ridiculous. What kind of raccoon steals just half of everybody's socks? And that fur is blue. Besides, remember that funny doohickey we found in my house? That didn't come from any raccoon. Alright. The doohickey started beeping again. Let's see what happens when you put the fur inside of it. Ooh. It started flashing again. Alright. It says DNA match authorization 66% complete. Ooh. I think it means that fur came from whatever is stealing everybody's socks, and that we might only need to find one more clue to make it go to 100%. Alright. I'll keep my eyes out for any more clues. Alright. So, let's go look in the Sunlit Plateau for the sun shard thingy. I also forgot to log into Mix It Up. Whoopsies. Whoopsie whoopsies. There we go. Cool beans. Alright. So now I guess what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of wander around, see if we find the little shard thingy, and there it is. Tee-hee. Alright. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Alright, bring the sunstone fragments to Mother Gothel. Now, where is she? Is the true question. Oh, she's at home. Cool. We're just gonna be teleporting around for a little bit. Alright. Let's go in here. And let's give her the little shard thingies. Be like, here you go, Mother Gothel. Merry Christmas.
Well, are you going to help or not?
Bop, bop, bop.
Hello.
Finally, the fragments are here in my hands. Wait, why are they so dim? I didn't do anything. They were like this. Well then something must have happened to them. I must research this. This is going to take some time. Go see if any of the fools you've brought to the valley need your help. Okay. Alright, Mother Gothel, whatever you say.
Now you always know to listen to Mother.
Oh, requires friendship level 10? Okay, we're just gonna kinda
Of course.
breeze past that. And let's see if we have anything to give her. We do not. Okay. Alright.
Are you so
Let's go do Ariel's quest then. And we're just gonna kinda do what we've been doing, and it's just, you know, work on quests and everything, and if we can't finish a quest, then we'll go on to the next one, and then we'll just kinda continue until we end up, unlocking a new area, because I believe I still have the frozen area to unlock. Like the frozen realm and everything. So if we end up coming to a standstill with friendship quests and everything, then we'll unlock that.
A moment, if you would. I need your help.
Hello Merlin, can I please talk to you?
Oh, hello.
Thank you. Prince Eric, you say? A kind young man with dark hair?
Oh,
I'm afraid I can't remember a thing about him. I'm sorry, Lulu. Oh, well that's
thank you.
sad. Okay.
Very kind.
Alright, let's go talk to Maui, and then we'll talk to Kristoff. And hopefully one of them knows something. What's up, Floki? Huh? What's up? Yeah. Okay, so Maui's at his house. So we'll go ahead and head down there. Alright, let's go in here. And we'll be like, hi Maui, know anything about Prince Eric? No? Okay.
You know you want to talk to me.
Tall, dark, and handsome, a prince of a guy? Look no further. Your pal Ariel must be looking for me. Okay. Alright, Maui. Well, as much as I like to help, I don't remember anybody named Eric. Sorry, Lulu.
All right, Maui, Maui.
This is sad. Ariel just wants to know where Eric is. Alright. Let's go find where Kristoff is. That's Olaf. Where is Kristoff? Is he in Remy's restaurant? Probably. Yeah, he is. Cool. So we'll go and teleport here. And then we'll go ahead and check Remy's restaurant, talk to Kristoff, and see how that goes. Alright, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Kristoff. A prince with dark hair? Huh, now that you mention it. I do remember somebody like that, but it's kinda
Right.
fuzzy. I used to help some guy with his expeditions out at sea. He'd find rare valley artifacts, and I'd help him take them off his ship, preserve and archive them. Maybe that was this Eric guy. You know, I might still have some records of his expeditions at my house. I've got to get some stuff for Donald, but if you go look in there, you can probably find them. Maybe I wrote down where Prince Eric went.
Hey, thanks.
Cool. Do I have any fish in my inventory? No, I do not. Okay. Let's go search his house. Though I don't think we can while Olaf is asleep in there. So that might be a little risky. We might have to move to a different quest. Alright, let's cross fingers that they let us in. Nope, Olaf is sleeping, so therefore we can't. I guess. Make sure you have a 5-star meal in your inventory. Interesting. I might do that then. Make sure you have a 5-star meal. Alright. Let's go down and... We'll go to Wally's little thing. His little garden. And we'll go and harvest some stuff and see if we can make something that is a 5-star meal. I'm hoping we can. Can I use? Oh, I can use these. Okay. So they're for like 5 minutes each. Which, that's not bad. So let's go ahead and harvest all of this. So we'll head over to Remy's restaurant and we'll see what's all of the 5-star recipes that we can make. So we'll go here and we'll look at recipes and we'll go all the way down to here. We need cheese and wheat. Do we need cheese and wheat for the other one as well? Yeah, okay. So I need to go grab wheat. So we'll go down to Goofy's little stall and we'll buy some wheat. Hopefully he has some. And then after that, we'll make the vegetarian pizza. Goofy, please tell me you have wheat. You do. Awesome.
A really amazing place.
How's it going?
Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll buy 2 wheat. Whoops. Here we go.
Whoa.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
See you later.
Bye-bye, Goofy. Alright. go in here, and we'll have to buy the cheese from Remy, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Alright. Our inventory is full. Gosh darn it. Let's see. We'll eat this cucumber. Sure, why not? We'll just buy one cheese. And then we'll make this pizza. And we'll do autofill. And start cooking. Cool beans. Alright, let's go bring that to Maui. Alright, he should still be at his house, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he is. Cool. Oh, we got a bit of lag. Uh-oh. There we go. Cool. Cool beans. So we'll go down here and run over here, and then we'll run down here. Alright, hello Maui. Here you go.
Hey, what took you so long?
Thanks, Lily. That smells delicious. Okay, here comes the greatness. Give me your pickaxe. Ooh. And here you go. An improved and sturdy as ever pickaxe. Ooh. Awesome. Now it's strong enough to break through tons of stuff. Come on, Slowpoke, let's go get what's ever stuck in the storm debris I showed you.
You're welcome.
Alright. Let's go look at the sea debris. Alright, where are we going? What sea debris are you talking about? I am very confused. We should probably do that though. And also, since we're gonna be mining stuff, let's grab that. Break the sea debris and collect what you find inside, like this thing? Oh, I guess so. So what did you find? This thingy? I don't know what it is. A piece of sandstone, huh? I brought fire to Dreamlight Valley before the forgetting. There was a bowl-shaped fire source from my ocean, but I haven't seen it around anywhere. Yes, that's my next gift to the village. We're going to recreate it. What do you say? Cool. Alright, now listen carefully. Use this piece of sandstone to make a new one. Okay. You'll also need some sand, rocks, coal, and red flowers like those penstemons in the plaza. When you've got it all, put it all together at the crafting place you have, and then put the fire source, inspired by yours truly, somewhere in the village.
Okay, see ya.
Okay, Maui. Whatever you say. Ooh, that is a lot of sand. Holy shit. Alright, let's go and grab the... Oh, apparently I have sand, at my house, I guess? Let's go ahead and sell the crops and stuff that we have. So that way we clear up some inventory.
Good to see you.
I'm gonna sell, and we'll go ahead and sell this, and this, the pumpkins, and just all of the crops that we got from, Wally's little garden. Boom, and boom. Alright.
Good boy.
So let's go grab the sand, and, oop. Cool, that was easy. Alright. Let's go and look for some of the red falling penstemons. Oh, there's one. Alright, so we just need one more. Is there one more? No. It does not look like it. I guess they're only found in the plaza, which is kind of lame. Oh wait, there's one. Cool. Alright. Let's go home and grab the sand that we have. And we'll go ahead and craft the granite fire bowl. And, yee. Alright. Let's open this. And we'll grab the sand that we have. Cool beans. And let's go over to Scrooge's, and we'll also look to see what Scrooge has to sell as well. And yee. Ooh, I really like this dress. Look at how pretty that is. Also, that dress is cute too. Alright. Let's go see what he has in store. And, yee. Ooh. I like this table.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Definitely buying that.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
I guess Scrooge also has a quest, so we'll go ahead and talk to him about that. We were wanting to make this. Aha. And then I think I was supposed to make... Shoot, I don't remember... What was the one in the event? It was Miracle Pickaxe Polish. That's what I was supposed to make. Miracle Pickaxe Polish, which was this thingy. Cool. So that way we got some more, I've been doing this offline and everything, so I've got like most of it completed. I'm only missing, I believe, just 7, which isn't that bad. Also, I'm kind of tempted to grab these wings because they're really cute. I think I might do that. Let's do that. Because I think they're just really cute. I've seen good things about them. So we're gonna do that. Let's see. We also have some Dreamlight duties here, and also I want to see what the next duty is. Whoop. Sell gooseberries. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, so now we just gotta place it in the village, but I want to look to see what else he has.
Good day, dear.
I like this dartboard.
Oh,
Pretty cool.
bye-bye now.
I do want to talk to you though.
Greetings, neighbor.
Just who I was hoping to see, the Sunlight Plateau is filled with natural resources, but it's not much of a vacation spot. Now with a little nurturing, I'm sure it could be a fine sightseeing stop for the discerning traveler. Okay. Alright,
Thank you
so we just have
kindly.
to place furniture and stuff, which isn't that big of a deal. What's on there? Oh, that's a Wreck-It Ralph t-shirt. Okay, cute. Those are gloves. These are shoes.
Greetings, neighbor.
I like.
Bye-bye.
And I also like this bag,
Oh,
so we're gonna go
greetings,
ahead
neighbor.
and buy that.
Thank you kindly.
I don't think I'm gonna buy this black. Actually, you know what? I will.
Good day, dear.
I will buy it.
Bye-bye.
And we'll also buy this dress over here as
Hello.
well. Because it's just really pretty. We already have a trash can. We don't have a kettle, so I'm gonna
Greetings,
buy
neighbor.
that.
Woo!
And I can't remember
Thank
if
you
I
kindly.
already have
Oh, greetings,
a
neighbor.
guitar. I feel like I maybe do,
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
but oh well. I like this countertop.
Hello.
That is a very nice countertop. Definitely gonna buy that. I don't really like that light fixture. Ooh!
Good day, dear.
Look at how cute this is. Alright.
Woo!
For sure getting that.
Thank
That's
you kindly.
adorable. Alright. Let's go ahead and place the little fire pit somewhere. I don't really know where to put it. We might just put it on the beach somewhere. Cause I got no clue where to place it. Alright, so we're gonna go through here. And we're gonna click X and go over into furniture and into here, and we'll just kind of place it, I guess, like right outside of Moana's house. So we'll put it like here, I guess. Alright. Maui should still be in his house, right? Yeah, he is. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go through here.
Hey, kid, give me a hand.
Maui, please.
Good.
There we
You're
go.
here.
Look
You
at
got
that,
him.
now you've got fire and an improved pickaxe. All thanks to me, Maui, demigod and hero to all. Tell your friends. Okay, Maui.
Hey, good job. Hey, what took you so long?
Alright. So friendship level 7. So we're not
The
gonna
real deal, kid.
worry about that for now. I do want to see if Olaf has finally left, the house. If not, then we'll find another quest to do. It's not that deep. But, yee. So let's go ahead and look on the map. And he is still asleep there. Okay. Let's see. We could do this one. We just need to make 3 glass. So that's no big deal. Because now that we have the little miracle polish thingy, that means that we get a ton more of stuff. And now we don't have to do like an awkward little like journey all the way around just to reach Donald's house. So, easy peasy. Alright, so I think this is enough. I think this is enough glass. Or enough sand to make glass. So, let's go ahead and... I do want to feed this little sea turtle though. So we gotta wait. Alright. And we'll go ahead and give you a little seaweed. Here he goes. Bada bing, bada boom. Ooh, cool. So we got that as a little buddy. I do also want to feed this turtle here. Alright, here you go. Awesome. We got a motif bag, I believe that's what it was. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what we got. Ooh. I like that one. It's very cute. Alright. Let's use this crafting station right here. And we have to make, I believe it was 3 glass. Oops. Alright. Craft the Space Ranger ship. Okay. So, it might be in furniture? Yeah. There we go. Alright, and now we just gotta place it near his RV. Which, this area is so crowded. Hopefully it's not big. Oh, okay, it's not. Okay, cool. So I could literally place it right here. Awesome! Return to Buzz. Where is Buzz? Is the real question. Oh, he's up here. Where'd he go? Oh, he's literally right there. He's so small that, like, it's very easy to lose him. Alright. I made the Space Ranger ship to your specifications, so it's kind of small. Ah yes, I see how that could be a problem. Also, you're not exactly ready for official Space Ranger duties yet. Before we do anything else, you need a proper uniform. I understand Scrooge McDuck is in charge of commerce around here. I suggest you speak to him. Alright. Alright, Scrooge. Buzz says that I need a uniform. Can you provide? What do you need of today? I need to request a Space Ranger uniform. I haven't got anything like that in my regular inventory. You'd be better off wishing on a star. Of course, for the right price, and if you bring me the materials, I'm sure I can make you something that'll do the trick. First, you'll need to make some navy blue dye. For that, you'll need some blue falling penstemons, some blueberries, and coal. Alright. In addition to the navy blue dye, I'll need some fibers, softwood, and a topaz to pay for my services.
Thank you kindly.
Alright, Scrooge. How do I make an empty vial again? That's with glass, I believe, right? Empty vial, yes, it's with 3 glass. So we'll go ahead and make that. We'll make the empty vial. Alright. And now we just need blueberries and blue falling penstemons, which those are in the plaza. I believe we saw 2 of them already. Or at least I'm hoping. Are these blue? I'm assuming those were the purple ones. Yeah, those are the purple ones. Alright. Oh, there's the blue ones. Okay, so there's one. Is there another one? There is another one. And I believe there was one right over here. Cool. So now we just need 15 blueberries. So we got 3. We got 6. I believe those are the only blueberry plants here. Yeah, by the looks of it, those are the only place that we can get blueberries. Unless... Nope. He's not selling any over here. Alright. So while we wait for the blueberries to regrow, let's see if we can... I guess let's see if we can get some hardwood. So let's go ahead and switch to that quest then. And we'll see what we can find. Oh wait, there's another blueberry bush over there. Cool. So hopefully we don't have to wait too long for those blueberries to grow. So this is all softwood that I'm picking up. These are hardwood. But we're picking up the softwood anyways because we'll probably need them at some point in time. But yeah, we're probably not gonna find 30, which isn't that big of a deal. I think what we'll do is we'll go up here, and I think those are hardwood. I could be mistaken. Oh, it is hardwood. Cool. So now we just need 5 more. Easy peasy. And then we'll just need to figure out how to make the tinkering parts, because I really don't know how to make those. Alright, just one more. What are these? Are those gooseberries? I feel like they are. Alright, bada bing, bada boom. Let's go ahead and we'll just go and teleport. We'll just teleport in the plaza and go into Scrooge's to use his whatchamacallit, his crafting bench. Alright, tinkering parts is with iron ingots. Okay. So we need 9. So 3, 6, 9. Do we need iron ingots too? Okay, repair the sled at a crafting station. So we'll go ahead. Oh, okay, so we need 50 fiber and 10 iron ingots total. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 40 fiber. And now it should be fixed, right? I'm so confused. Where'd the sled go? Huh? I'm very confused. Kristoff's sled. Oh, 50 fiber. Okay. There we go. There we go. Kristoff's sled. Cool beans. So now we just bring it back to Kristoff, and I think he's over at Remy's, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he is over at Remy's. And once I return the sled to Kristoff, I'm gonna go on a short BRB just to refill my water. And yee.
Hi.
The patch is solid. Let me check the runners. Great, my sled is fixed. This is some nice work. How'd you do it? I just used some refined materials. It was fun. That's good to hear. You know, I like to sell some of those refined materials you used in my stall. I'm sure people need them. Could you bring me some samples of everything you use so I know what to stock? Cool beans.
This place is no Paris, but I can work with it.
Alright, so we need samples of the following materials for Kristoff. So, I don't know how to get brick. That's something that I'm like, huh? So we'll go ahead and we'll do that, and then I'll go on a BRB. So yeah. clay for brick. Okay. How do I get clay again? I think it's from rocks, right? I think so. I'm not 100% sure though. I think it's from rocks. I think it's from normal rocks, right? I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and pick these up. I don't really see any. Oh, there's some. There's some normal rocks. Okay, cool. I was like, I don't really see any. Right? That's how I get clay. A lot of these rocks I can't break, and I'm like, uh-oh. Oh, there's like a little dreamlight chest. Hee hee. Cool beans. Shoot, I guess I'll come down here. Oh, we have blueberries here! Oh! I didn't know we had blueberries. Whoops. Nope. That's just gems. And over here we'll get more gems. Holy shit! That's a lot. I was hoping we would get some frickin' whatchamacallit, some clay. Can I get clay from here? I feel like we only get sand from here. Ooh, got a little chest. Yeah, I completely forgot that the beach had blueberries. So we can definitely complete this quest as well. I just want some clay, that's all. I just assumed that we would get it from these rocks over here. Let's see. If I go into collection, would it tell me? Would it be in foraging? Clay. Glade of Trust, Sunlit Plateau, in the Forgotten Lands. Oh. Okay. So I'm in the complete wrong area. Alright, let's go Sunlit Plateau. See if we can find stuff. Because I feel like clay might just be you dig around. But I'm not 100% sure on that. But we're gonna go ahead and grab out our shovel and we'll go ahead and use this varnish. And hope that we find some clay. have some clay. Okay, cool. What was it? 5, I believe? We have 8. Cool. Awesome. So clay you do find while digging. That is good to know. Alright. So we'll craft the navy blue dye, and then we'll also craft the items that Kristoff needs. And we'll complete Kristoff's quest, and then I will go on a 5-minute BRB. So, we need iron ingot, I believe. We need glass. We need brick. And we need fiber. And then we need to craft the navy blue dye. Cool beans. So now let's. Oh, hello, Kristoff. You just frickin' teleported. Alright, here you go, Kristoff. Here's everything you need.
Oh, hey.
Is like amazing. They'll make a great addition to my stall. You know, after all that, Anna did some accounting for me, and it turns out I'm making enough money at the stall to buy a whole new sled. No payment plan needed. Ooh, nice. So I like to give you my old sled as a thanks for repairing it and for everything.
Right.
Cool beans. You saved my sled and helped me start a new business, and now I can sell refined materials in my stall. I really appreciate your help. Oh, and you'll always have a discount there. If there's anything I can do to repay you, just let me know.
Hey, congratulations.
Alright, Kristoff.
Oh,
Cool
hey.
beans. Awesome. So he's got no more
So
quests as of now. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a quick little, like, 5-ish minute BRB to grab a snack, refill my water and everything. And, yeah, so I will be back shortly. Alrighty, yellow, I am back. Hello, how you doing, hun? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. I ended up refilling my water and also grabbing a little snack. And yee. So, what we're gonna do now is, oh, I gotta unlock characters and everything for that. Mary level 7, Maribel level 4. Okay, cool. So what we're gonna end up doing is, so we gotta find topaz, and then we gotta make 11 more fiber. So let's go ahead and make that fiber. Whoops. I just got jump scared by an event, and to make it worse, it said add 1 out of 6. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I end up running ads and everything during my BRBs, just so that way it disables pre-rolls and everything. So there should be no more pre-rolls for like another hour, I think it said 63 minutes, I believe. See, they were all longer than 20 seconds. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I just run ads on my BRBs so that way, hopefully, people don't get them in the middle of stream, you know? Plus it also ads give me like a little like couple cents and everything. So like over time it definitely adds up. So yee. Let's see. We're gonna go down to gems and we need to see where to find topazes. Oh, that's in the plaza. Okay, cool. So that shouldn't be too bad. And for some reason, ads are always way too loud. Yeah, that is true. Their volumes are freaking insane. Ah, cool. Let's bring our materials back to Scrooge.
Oh, the flowers are going to love this rain.
Alright, where is Scrooge? Sir, hello? Oh, there you are.
Good day, dear.
Oh, bless me bagpipes. The topaz, just as I asked. Thank you, Lulu. Now let me work my magic. Alright. And here it is, one Space Ranger uniform straight from the Touch of Magic machine in my shop. Thank you, Scrooge. Alright. So, we'll go ahead and put those on. Look at how cute we look. Look at how cute we are. Wow. It's cardboard. Alright, let's go talk to frickin' Buzz. I just realized I never finished my caffeine water. Alright. Where the heck even is Buzz? Oh, he's by the ship. Okay, cool. Hello, Buzz. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. You look ready to take on any threat to the galaxy. Do you feel as heroic as you look? Yeah, 100%. That's because you are a cadet, at least the version of it we're creating here. Thanks to your enrollment, there's someone to hold down the command post while I go on my first patrol. I'll let you know if I encounter anything suspicious.
Excellent.
Cool beans. Alright, cool. So let's... No, Donald, I don't want to talk to you. Alright. Excellent, and don't worry, Lulu, it's perfectly normal to be nervous about your first mission, but I'll be right beside you. Now it's time to confront that sea witch, Ursula. I don't know what hostile waters she comes from, but I know she's planning some sort of nefarious scheme. Interesting. We need to put an end to it before it's too late. No time to lose. Let's go. Alright. Listen to Buzz and Ursula. Okay. Alright. He's fucking zooming, dude. It's actually pretty funny. Oh. Look at freaking Ursula fucking zooming as well. Hats. I want to get rid of the... I want to get rid of that. Where's the crown? There's the crown. Cool. And then I think it's back. I want to put this back on. Thank you. Oh, I didn't listen. Was I supposed to? Uh-oh. Oh, the tiny child's plaything. What can I do for you? Alright. I'm Buzz Lightyear, and I'm here to put an end to your schemes. Ooh, spooky. I'm here on the authority of the Dreamlight Valley Division of Star Command. Okay, Buzz. Whatever you say. Oh, poor Buzz. Ursula, why'd you have to be that freaking mean about it? Just let him live his fantasy, okay? So rude.
Over here. A little help.
I knew Ursula would be a formidable foe, but this is going to be tougher than I thought. She has no respect for me or for Star Command's authority. We'll need a new strategy, but where to start? It's okay, Buzz. I have an idea. You've just got a PR problem. I can make some Buzz Lightyear leaflets so the Space Rangers are known as champions of the innocent. Good thinking will show everyone that wherever someone's in need, we'll be there to help. And I know just what you can use to make the leaflets, but you'll have to return to Bonnie's room where we first met. You'll find some playing cards there emblazoned with my likeness. They could be tough to locate, so look everywhere, gather the cards, and report back to me. Alright. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna fast travel over to the Toy Story realm. Alright. Gather the Buzz Lightyear playing cards hidden in the books around Bonnie's room. Okay, cool. So it shouldn't be too hard. Hopefully. Oh my god, I completely forgot about Disney Infinity. We used to have it for the Wii. Absolutely adored that game. Holy shit. I never made the connection before, but yeah, it really does give Disney Infinity vibes, now that I think about it. Cool. Alright, so there's one. Here's two. I had all the characters and loved the game. Ah! I don't think I had all the characters. I think we had, like... I think we had a majority of them. But I think after, like, the first, like, release and everything, we didn't really buy any more characters. I think we just got whatever first came out. Oh yeah, the figures were really expensive. Honestly, I think the reason why we didn't get most of the figures was because of how expensive they were. And I think at the time I was also into Skylanders and everything, and those weren't as expensive. So I think we just kind of merged over to Skylanders after Disney Infinity. Now let's see if you can find resources without my assistance. If we're going to hand out Buzz Lightyear leaflets, you'll have to locate sheets of paper to create them. Alright. It's always good to have a contact who can handle research and development. I think we'll need more people than that. I'll check with Mickey and Donald too. Cool beans. Now as you have the sheets of paper, combine them with the Buzz Lightyear playing cards. Use this adhesive bonding agent. Thank you. Thank you, Buzz. I appreciate it.
To infinity.
Oh, we gotta search their houses? Okay. I was just gonna ask them directly, but okay. I was also into Skylanders. My brother had like 200 Skylanders. Jesus. I think one of my friends was like phasing out of Skylanders, and they just gave us like their entire collection of Skylanders, and like we ended up having like a little like plastic tub full of them. But I remember the characters. They were all really cute. I really liked them a lot. Oh, here's a sheet of paper, right? No? Oh, there we go. Alright, let's go to Mickey's house, and then we'll go down to Donald's house again. Alright, let's go through here.
Here is so nice.
And there's a piece of paper. And let's go down to Donald's house. Hi Mickey, goodbye. Alright, let's go through here. And paper. Oh, it's literally right there. I'm blind. Alright, let's go make the little leaflets. We'll do that outside of Goofy's house. And, yee.
As my inner voice likes to remind me, I come in peace.
So we'll go here. And we'll create all three. And we'll bring them to Buzz. Where the heck did that little goober go? Oh, he's down at the beach. Bop.
Yeah.
Excellent work, Cadet. When they see these, no one will doubt that the Space Rangers are a force to be reckoned with. In fact, I'll personally deliver one to Ursula. Smart thinking, perhaps encountering a cadet instead of an officer will convince her that we don't regard her as a threat. And if her intimidation tactics don't scare us, that might be enough to deter her from her nefarious plans. Alright. I'll let you pick 2 other villagers to help spread the word about Star Command. I'll go with Maui and Donald.
Go infinity.
Cool beans. Hey Donald. Donald. Here you go. It's a Buzz Lightyear leaflet. I'm trying to spread the word about all his most daring feats, like his many heroic rescue missions. Well, I guess he hasn't done anything as brave as helping me get out of the Dark Grove. Since he did that for me, and since you obviously need some help, I'll tell everybody about Buzz and his Space Rangers. Thank you, Donald. Alright, I'm hoping that Maui is in his house. Of course he is. Cool beans. Let's go through here.
If you need help, Maui's your guy.
Hello, Maui. Here you go.
Hey, what took you so long? I'm just kidding.
It's a Buzz Lightyear leaflet. It tells the legend of Buzz Lightyear and Star Command. They're master wayfinders, too. But I've never heard of this Star Command. It can't be a very well-known legend. I get it. It's not easy to build a legend when you're just starting out. You always need help to get your stories around. Tell you what, I'll help you spread the legend of Buzz Lightyear and Star Command. Thank you, Maui. We appreciate it. Alright, now it's on the hunt to find frickin' Ursula. Alright. Let's see. Is she over at her house? She is. Cool beans. So we'll go ahead and talk to her. Alright. Hello, Ursula. And here you go.
Hello, dear.
What's this? Ugh, you're bothering me about that annoying little creature again? Wouldn't it be better if I turned him into something that can't move or talk, a sea anemone perhaps? Okay, Ursula, please calm down.
Yeah.
Tell me, dearie, what would you do if someone was constantly harassing you simply because of who you are? Prove to them that I can be nice. Those who see themselves in authority rarely change their minds. Just look at Triton. Oh, but I've been playing this game long enough to know what to do. I'll pretend I respect the irritating little plaything. Okay, Ursula.
Oh,
Alright. Let's go talk to Buzz now. Alright. Oh, he's by his house. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Mission accomplished, cadet. Peace has been restored in the village, and from what I hear, Maui and Donald have already started spreading the good word about Star Command. And Ursula seems to have gotten the message. I've had no reports of any schemes by her. Alright. Thanks, Lulu. I'll let you know when I find a new mission for us. Alright. Has Olaf awakened? No, he has not. Okay. Let's go look at our quests. This one's gonna be very hard to get. All of those are gonna be hard. Cheesecake, I don't think is gonna be hard. Let's see if Scar's up. Is he up or is he still asleep? Nope, he's still asleep. Alright then. I think... Let's go talk to Mirabelle. I don't think I've talked to her at all today. So we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, so we'll go talk to Mirabelle and see if we can level her up. And if we can't, then we'll go ahead and unlock the frozen dimension thingy. And yeah. Hello, Mirabelle. What are you up to today? You should add an elaborate letter M. Let's see. Let's try to give you something. We don't have emerald. I'll give you aquamarine though. I'll give you like, what? 2 more of that?
Yeah!
Let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's give you a shiny one. And we'll just kinda keep giving her... We'll keep giving her stuff. And 1 more should do the trick. And then we'll get a quest for her, and we'll see how hard that's gonna be. Cool beans. I'm sorry to bother you, but I think the forgetting took a memory from me, an important one, and I can use some help getting it back. It's a recipe. You see, I was thinking that since we're back in the village and more people are coming back to the valley, that calls for a celebration, and I have the perfect food for it. Buñuelos, I believe? I can barely remember what they taste like. No matter how hard I concentrate, there's nothing but emptiness in my head where it was supposed to be. Like it's been erased or taken somehow. Interesting. And it's my mama's recipe. Losing it is like losing a part of me. Aw, that's sad.
Yeah!
Maybe we could do a taste test, see if we can figure out what ingredients go into them. Though I'm not nearly as good as a cook as Mama, she's a true artist, not to mention her meals can heal you, literally. Alright. Let's try to figure that out then. Where the heck is Remy? Remy, I heard you. There you are.
Hello.
Hello. No! Moana! I didn't want to talk to you.
Goodbye. Hi.
Moana, no! Okay, I'm just gonna breeze past
Just
this
find me later.
and
See you around.
hopefully move Remy out of the way so that I can talk to him. There we go. Here you go, Remy.
Bonjour.
What's this? A plate of Brunellos. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Thanks, Lulu. These look incredible. Did you make them? Nope, Mirabelle gave them to me. She really understands the power of a good meal to bring people together. Although it took me a while to get that when she said her mom's cooking could heal people, she meant actually heal people. Mirabelle used to help me throw these amazing parties. She always had gifts crafted for all the guests. I hope we can do that again. The forgetting took away Mirabelle's memory of the recipe. We need you to taste one and see if you can figure out the ingredients.
Oh.
Alright. Let's see what the ingredients are. A little stale, but still good. As for the ingredients, fritters almost always use the same base. Wheat for the flour, milk, and eggs. Anything else? Oh, and there's definitely a fourth ingredient, but I'm gonna challenge you to find it. You're a gifted sous chef, but you've got to train your palate to stay sharp. I'll give you a clue. It's something salty, but not meat or fish or a vegetable. And it's closely related to another basic ingredient in the recipe. Huh.
We work well as a team.
So it's probably peanuts. So let's go down to Goofy's little stall and we'll go ahead and buy some more wheat. Or actually, I might still have wheat because I think I bought 2. Let's see. No, I ended up selling it. Whoops. Alright. No big deal. We'll just go ahead and head down and buy one.
Hi there, pal.
Alright, we're gonna buy. Thank you. Thank you and goodbye, Goofy. Alright, and then we'll buy milk, wheat, and peanuts. Alright. So we need milk. Shoot, I forgot what it was. Milk cheese? No, milk eggs. Whoops. Alright, now I'm crossing fingers that that's what it is. Milk, wheat, peanuts, oops, and eggs. Maybe? Nope. That was a peanut butter waffle. Alright. I didn't know I could make that. Let's do... Oops. Let's do milk, eggs. Maybe butter? It might be butter. That makes more sense. Alright, I gotta go buy more wheat. I think I'm gonna buy like a handful, like maybe like 5 and everything, so that way we don't have to keep going up and down to grab some wheat. Alright.
Hi there, pal.
So we're gonna go ahead and buy. And we're just gonna grab 5. And we'll run back up. Alright,
Like Gusto said,
let's go
anyone.
here.
Of course, it helps if I'm your teacher.
And we'll do egg, milk, butter, and wheat. And see if that's what it is. No, we made porridge. Oh. Interesting. Alright. Let's grab another egg. We'll do egg, milk, cheese, and wheat. Is that it? Haha! Alright, so it was with cheese. Interesting. Let's bring this to Mirabelle, which she's right here. Here you go.
Hey!
These look so good, almost as good as the ones my mama makes. But there's only one way to know for sure. We've got to taste them. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I ate almost the whole plate. You must have found the recipe, and after tasting them, my memory of them is coming back. Cool beans. Thank you so much. I never could have figured it out without you. Alright. Make more and give them to the villagers, like Mickey, Mr. McDuck, and Goofy. They stayed behind during the forgetting. I bet they could really use some good, comforting, homemade. Cool. Alright. So we need to make
Definitely have
3 more. So I need 3 more milk, 3 more eggs, and 3 more cheeses. And I think we have enough wheat. If I'm not mistaken, we do. Cool. So wheat, egg, milk, and whoops, and cheese. Alright, we'll autofill and start cooking. And we'll autofill one more time. Alright, and now we gotta bring them to Mickey,
I
Scrooge,
get
and
this village.
Goofy.
5 stars.
Alright, Scrooge should be in his shop, so we'll hit him first. Alright, Scrooge is up here.
How about a
Hello,
wee bit
sir.
of conversation?
Here you go.
Hello.
I haven't seen a plate of these since before the forgetting. They're from that fine young lass, Mirabelle, aren't they? Alrighty, Randy. Always so caring and kind, that one. A fine addition to the village.
Oh,
Alright. Cool
thank you
beans.
kindly.
Let's go and find Mickey. Alright, and there's Mickey. So we'll go ahead and bring this to him. Here you go.
Hey there.
They're from Mirabelle and me to thank you for staying in the valley no matter what. maybe I should bake a pie to welcome Mirabelle back. Before the forgetting, Minnie and I used to go on lots of hikes and picnics in the peaceful meadow with Mirabelle, and we talked for hours. It was a blast. Well, thanks again. Okay, you're welcome, Mickey. Alright, now let's find, Goofy. Oh, he's literally, like, on his way up. Cool. He's just fishing. Hello, Goofy.
Gosh, I could use some help.
Here you go.
Good to see you.
I sure am glad Mirabelle's back and all the delicious food Remy used to help her make too. I used to catch fish for the two of them, and then they'd organize big dinner parties for the whole village. Gee, I hope they have another party real soon. Thanks, Lulu. You're welcome, Goofy. Alright. Mirabelle might be... Yes. She's still at Remy's. Perfect. Alright, so let's talk to her. Mickey, Goofy, and Mr. McDuck all came to tell me that they loved the Buñuelos. Thank you so much for helping me find the recipe again and for making them so well. I've loved knowing that they're part of Chef Remy's menu now, so I can share them with everyone. You know, you're really making the valley feel like home. I can't wait to see what our next adventure is.
You really helped me out.
Cool beans. Let's go ahead and head out. And, we'll see what quests we can do. But I think it might be time to open up the frozen area. Yeah, because this one's gonna take a while for all the hardwood and clay that we're supposed to get. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here and we're gonna unlock the frozen area. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and also eat this. Because I believe Olaf is still sleeping. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he is. Cool. So we'll do those, and we'll go down here to the mining and grab that. Alright. Let's go into the castle. And, yee. We'll see how stuff goes. Alright. Our last area. On the on the other side of this door, you'll find a land of fjords? I don't know how to say that. And meadows, as well as a very powerful woman with the ability to control ice and snow. Use your dreamlight to open the way. Yes. Alright. Here's the frozen realm. Cool beans. I'm excited. Frozen was like a really good movie. Same with Frozen 2. Frozen 2 was also a really good movie. So I'm really excited. Look at the two of them! Uh-oh. Anna's kinda upset. looking kind of upsetty spaghetti.
Wow, am I happy to see you.
Okay, think, Anna, think. You can figure this out. You got this. Okay, a person. I mean, of course you're a person. It's just that you know, what? Never mind.
Oh.
Do you think you could help me with something? My sister's somewhere in these woods, and in case you haven't noticed, everything is kind of on fire right now. Who are you? Me? Oh, I'm Anna, actually, Queen Anna of Arendelle. Still not totally used to that. You're a queen? That's so cool. Thanks, I guess it is, isn't it? But please just call me Anna. I came to the Enchanted Forest to visit my sister Elsa. I'm Lulu. What is this place? This is the Enchanted Forest. Usually the spirits of nature live here in peace. But something's thrown them out of the balance. My sister Elsa went to investigate, but she hasn't come back yet. I've looked everywhere for her, and now there's all this fire blocking the way. Don't worry, we'll find her. We just have to keep cool heads. Funny you say that. If my sister Elsa was here, we could literally keep cool head. Because she has magic ice powers. Right, probably not the time for a joke. What can I do to help? I can do some magic. Maybe I can help solve whatever's going on. That would be amazing. We need to find a way to calm the spirits of nature. And we probably should start with Bruni, the fire spirit. So it doesn't burn down the whole forest. Well, first we need to find it. Bruni looks like the cutest little salamander and is really shy. I'm sure it didn't mean to cause all this trouble. It's probably just scared. Okay, so let's go find it. Right, there's just one slight problem. Bruni's somewhere deep in the forest, and there are all these fires blocking the way. We need to find a way to extinguish them. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, and here, Elsa gave me these fireproof gloves so we can hold Bruni and not get burned. Ooh. Very pretty. Well, I'm ready when you are. Let's go get rid of all that fire and find ourselves a fire spirit.
Goodbye.
Alright. So we put that on. Let me do this really quick. Oops. We got a little chest over here. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, she wasn't kidding when she said there's frickin' fire. Oh, is that Bruni? I'm assuming it is. Aha! Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, let's go find Anna again. Alright. Let's go ahead and talk to Anna. Hello? There we go.
Hey, you're here.
Well, you've really got the touch. Bruni seems so happy and calm. I don't suppose you saw my sister anywhere. That's okay, I guess we'll just need to go deeper into the forest. There's one slight problem though. A huge earth giant is blocking the way. Ah.
Yeah.
Here, follow me, I'll show you. Alright.
I believe in you.
Okay, Anna, you were walking into a rock. Like, Miss Ma'am.
Oh, hi.
See what I mean? That earth giant fell asleep out there and now it's blocking the path. We'll have to wake it up, but we've got to be careful. they can be a bit grumpy, which I totally get. Just ask my sister. I am not much of a morning person. I'm actually a little jealous. I could totally take a nap right now. Fair enough, Anna. So we've got one missing sister and one slumbering earth giant. How do we wake this thing up? Well, there's one thing that always wakes me right up. The smell of food. Alright.
Oh.
We can make it something Elsa and I used to make when we were little. Stone soup. On sunny days, the gardener would give us the ingredients and we pretend we were cooking for the whole kingdom. We'll need some craggy rocks and broth of oregano and basil. The smell of that should wake our giant friend in no time. I'm sure if we look around here, we can find just the right craggy rocks. But we might have to look somewhere else to find the rest of the ingredients. Once we have the ingredients, let's cook the stone soup and put it on the pile of rocks by the earth giant's foot.
Ooh, thanks.
Alright. So there's one. There's two. And there is three. Cool. And we already have the other ingredients as well, so we're just gonna go back here and cook on here. So she said oregano, basil, and the craggy rocks. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Place the stone soup on the pile of rocks near the earth giant's foot. See, I hear the earth giant and everything, like, snoring, but it's just like, I don't know where the foot is. How am I supposed to know that? You know? Would it be here? Oh, I guess so. Let's talk to Anna. Ooh, I can smell that stone soup from here. I almost want to sneak over and try a little bit. Maybe don't. Of course that would be silly, but it's kind of fun to pretend. Plus the earth giant might not appreciate our tasting its soup. Hey, do you hear that rumbling? The earth giant's starting to wake up. Hurry, we need to hide. Oh! Alright. Well, that was simple. But the path's still blocked. The ground is full of holes and rocks. Don't worry, I have a magic pickaxe and a magic shovel we can use. Well, maybe you can tell me about the rest of your magic items later. We need to keep exploring the forest. My sister has to be here somewhere. Alright, Anna. Oh geez, we're getting like a ton of items and everything because of the little, like, the little thing. Oh, there's Elsa. Aha! Alright, let's talk to Anna. Look, there's Elsa, but she's on the other side of that raging river and the bridge is completely flooded. Welcome back, Randy. That might be a problem. I don't see the water spirit anywhere around here. Wait a second, the river is raging, but the pond over there, it's completely calm. Let's go investigate. Alright, whatever you say, Anna. Do I talk to you again? guess
am
so.
I happy to see you?
Huh, I think there's something glowing at the bottom. I wish there was a way to fish it up. Wait, do you actually have a magic fishing rod, or was that a joke? Well, then to get fishing, we need to see whatever glowing's at the bottom of that pond. Alright.
Talk more soon, okay?
Alright, Anna. Whee! Whoops. Alright, let's go 1, and 2, and 3. Ooh, it's a little ring. Oh, it's her engagement ring! Oh! Here you go, Anna. That's a very pretty engagement ring, not gonna lie. Oh, I must have dropped it in the pond while I was looking for Elsa earlier. My ring doesn't belong in these waters. The metal and the stone aren't native to the enchanted forest.
Wow!
I'll bet this is why the water spirit was upset. Probably. Alright, cool beans. And look, now that we removed my ring, the waters are calm, and the bridge isn't flooded anymore. The winds are still pretty wild, though. But now that we found my sister, we can try to calm the wind spirit together. After everything you've done to help me, I know she'll want to meet you too. Let's go talk to her. Alright. Hello, Elsa.
Hello, my friend.
Look at how pretty she is! My freaking god, I love her so much. She's so pretty. My sister tells me you helped her get through the forest safely and calm the other spirits of nature. I can't thank you enough. It's very kind of you. Do you think you could help me with one last thing? I've been trying to calm Gale, the wind spirit. It's usually very playful, but when the water spirit got upset, Gale was scared. I know Gale trusts me, but it's so agitated, I'm not sure it can hear me clearly. I have an idea. We should put wind chimes in the trees so the spirit of nature can create music. I don't know if Gale understands what music is, but it's definitely worth a try. I'll keep trying to calm Gale while you make the chimes. Alright. I'll need softwood for the structure and tubes, some iron ingots for the striker, and I'll need something to hold it together. Here, take this twine I found. Gale was tossing it around earlier. Maybe you can use that to assemble everything. Alright. Thank you, Elsa. I appreciate it. I'll be back with the wind chimes soon.
Why, thank you.
Alright. So all we need is iron ingots, which isn't that bad. Let's go ahead and head over to Scrooge's. Ooh, and our pumpkins are ready. Cool. Let's go down into wardrobe. Jesus. And we'll change our gloves to these again. Alright, let's go in here. Alright. We just need 3 iron ingots. And we'll go ahead and make these wind chimes. Oh, we need to make 3 wind chimes. Oh, okay. Whoops. Alright. So let's head out here, and then we'll just fast travel over to the Frozen Realm, because that'll be 10 times easier. Alright, so we'll go here, we'll go to map, and fast travel down to the Frozen Realm. Alright, let's make our way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and we're homebound. Alright, so then we go through here. And we go through here, and we cross the little bridge. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. And we'll grab the wind chimes. Put those there. We'll put one over here. And then also one right here. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. All easy peasy. Everything's all fixed. Alright.
My friend.
Thank you for helping me calm Gale. The spirits of nature are back in harmony, and the enchanted forest is in balance again. Sounds like your work here is done. Why not come visit my village? I want to bring balance there too. I'd love to visit your village, but for now my place is here in the enchanted forest. I have to make sure that nothing else goes wrong. But after all you've done to help, I am rather curious about where you come from.
Oh,
I promise to visit your village one day.
you know, there's something magical.
Alright. Alright, Elsa. Alright, talk to Anna in the Frozen Realm and invite her to Dreamlight Valley. Alright. Now we just make our way all the way back again. Bop, bop, bop. We'll go through here. And there she is.
Hey, you're here.
Well, everything appears calm. Thank you so much for your help. Of course, for Elsa and me, there's always another adventure waiting around the corner. I wonder what it'll be this time. Well, I come from this place called Dreamlight Valley, and I think you'll really like it. Ooh, tell me more about it. There's food, lots of it. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Oh.
Say no more, Lulu. After everything you've done to help us, I can't wait to see where you're from. Lead the way.
Goodbye.
Alright, return to Dreamlight Valley. And that we will do. Bum, 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 bum. And here she is. Look at how cute. She is very adorable. I don't want to take a picture. I'm sorry.
Hi.
Alright. Oh wow, this place is so different from Arendelle, and yet it feels oddly familiar. Wait, I've been here before, haven't I? Jesus.
Whoa. Awesome.
My voice was just like, oh. Before the forgetting, of course, I remember now. Thank you so much for bringing me here. I'll see you soon, but right now I have to go find Kristoff. There's something I need to warn you about, Anna. It's a long story, but to save the village, Kristoff had to give up his memories of you. It was all part of a magic spell. He won't remember who you are. I'm sorry, it's not his fault. What? No, this isn't possible. I'm sure he would do everything he could to save this place. But I don't care what kind of magic spell Kristoff is under. Our love isn't fragile. When he sees my face, he'll remember me. Right? Hopefully. I'll just go talk to him. Thanks for the warning, Lulu.
I knew you could do it.
I feel so bad.
Hey, you're here.
Let's do this. Sometimes I wonder what it would be like to have powers like Elsa does. If you could have any power, what would you choose? Shape-shifting. Ooh, you could turn into a bird or a squirrel or a reindeer. But I shouldn't choose. It's your power. What would you turn into? Probably a squirrel.
Remember, I believe in
Alright. Can I give you something so that way we get another quest from you? I'll just give you this. There we go. Easy. Easy peasy.
Oh.
Well, this is for me. Thank you, Lulu. Alright.
Yes.
Oh geez, I gotta pick. I don't know, actually. I want to say mining, but I don't really know. Either that or foraging. I think I'm gonna go with mining. I think we'll do that. Have 20 villagers at friendship level 2? Oh geez. I didn't realize I had 20 villagers. Lulu, just who I wanted to see. I know something we could do so Elsa feels welcome when she visits Dreamlight Valley. Do you have time to help me? Yes. What do you need? I want to find somewhere that feels like it's made just for Elsa. Somewhere cold?
Yeah.
That would be fine. Cold never bothers Elsa, but I want to find something more than that. There's an ice cavern I saw on the other side of the Forest of Valor that reminds me of the amazing ice structures Elsa builds. But I need your help to get there because of these tree stumps blocking the bridge. Follow me, I'll show you. Alright. Let's go look at the bridge. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. So it's these stumps. This is the path to the ice cavern, and as you can see, we've got a problem blocking our way. I try to dig up the stumps, but they're pretty fierce. The roots are all dug in. I don't think a regular shovel is going to get this done. Lucky you, I've got my magic shovel right here. Of course you have a magic shovel. You're the best, Lulu. Alright, Anna. Come on, let's clear the bridge. Uh-oh. I don't think even my shovel's going to do the trick. Those things look like they feed off dark magic. Oh. The other day I was looking at the books in my library and found a book about mystical flora and fauna. It was pretty technical, but I bet it has the answer to clearing these stumps away. Let's go find that book at my house. I don't think I can do that now, Anna, because Olaf is currently asleep. I don't know for how long he'll be asleep. I'm actually gonna Google that, because I'm very curious on Olaf's schedule. Alright, let's see. Disney sleep schedule. It doesn't have Olaf off in here. Is Olaf gonna be in this one? Nope, he's not in this one either. Let me look in the Disney, in the Dreamlight Valley Discord and see if someone put anything in there. Oh, apparently they sleep at the same time? Oh, there's a
The
wiki.
number
Hold
of
on.
friendly residents in this valley is quite impressive.
Hold on, hold on. Schedule, haha. So at 3 a.m. he falls asleep. And then at 7 a.m. is when he's wandering the valley. So we have like another like 2 hours before he wakes up. And so I can't really do anything. I can't really do anything at the moment, which kind of sucks. Just a little bit. Alright. Let's see. If we can do something else, because we can't do these two right now. Scar is still asleep. Let's see. We can't do those. We could make a cheesecake. Let's see. I need to look to see what the recipe is for the vegetable pizza again, because I have a feeling that I'm going to have to make that again. So it was tomato, cheese, wheat, and then like 2 vegetables. And then what else am I supposed to make? I'm supposed to make cheesecake. Okay. Which... I don't know which place would have the, I don't know which place would have, tomatoes. I want to say it's this one down here, but I could be wrong. No, they don't have tomatoes. Are there any tomatoes here? Does not look like there are. Alright, let's check the shop down here to see if there's any tomatoes. Anything? No. Maybe it's the beach? I doubt it's the beach. I feel like... I don't know. There's a lot of different places, so we're gonna kind of just look everywhere and see. episode is normally here. Alright, so we don't have tomatoes at the moment, so I can't make the vegetarian pizza again. Now we could try and see if Wally's thing has any. Like maybe they just kind of look weird, you know? So let's go ahead and harvest. And cross fingers that we get one that's for tomatoes. Oops. We apparently don't have any space. Ruh-roh. Let's go ahead and head home and put some stuff in our chest that we don't really need at the moment. And we'll see what happens. I think I'm addicted to playing Stardew Valley. I feel that entirely. First time that I got Stardew Valley, I played that game, like, for so long. It was actually insane. Insane and a little concerning. Let's do smart transfer. There we go. Played on a save for 2 days and got around 20 hours on it. Yeah. Stardew will definitely do that. Alright. Let's go back over to Wally's thing and see what we got. It is really fun. Stardew is definitely really, really fun. Maybe in the future. I used to play Stardew on stream a lot. But I haven't really picked it up since, shoot, I want to say about a year. But I probably will end up streaming it at some point. If not stream it, I might just make a YouTube series out of it. I'm not 100% sure yet. Alright. So there were no tomatoes. So we can't continue this quest. Scar is still asleep, right? Yeah. Scar's still asleep. Let's see. Rest further. Maui level 7. Mirabelle level 7. Mother Gothel level 10. Okay. Let's try and see if we can level up Buzz. I can't remember what his thing is. Maui's is mining, which mining isn't that hard to level up. Nope. Okay, so Buzz is foraging. Ooh. I think we might just go the Maui route, so let's go and find him. He's not at his house. Oh, he's at Remy's. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and teleport over here, and I'm gonna take a short little BRB again, because it's been about an hour and a half since the last one. And yeah, so I will be back in roughly 5 minutes. Alrighty, I am back. Alright, so we're gonna kind of figure out what we can do. I'm gonna go look at Scar's schedule. Oh shoot, I closed out of the... Shoot. Disney Dreamlight Valley wiki. So we'll go ahead and pull that up. We'll look at characters, available characters, and we'll click on Scar. Schedule. Alright, yeah, so at 7 a.m. is basically when everyone... I got jump scared again. Oh no, I'm so sorry. So yeah, I guess everyone gets up at 7, which is like an hour and a half from now. So I guess we could do some grinding, I guess. Let's see. Let's go and talk to Maui, and then we'll just kind of go and grind some friendship level with Maui. We need to get him to level 7.
Wow,
So, I believe he's in here, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, hello Maui. Let's... Oh geez, you're only level 4? Yikes. Here's some asparagus. And let's do our daily conversation. Alright, cool beans. So now he's level 5. So we just have to bump him up 2 levels.
Good.
So
You're
we'll
here.
talk to
We
you.
gotta move.
And let's hang out. And let's go mining. Because that's basically all that we can do. Alright, so let's go here. Bada bing, bada boom. And we'll go down here. And we'll mine these. And let's grab these over here. Alright. So your level's kind of kind of good at the moment. I wanted to see. He likes tilapia, so we're gonna go ahead and... Whoops. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and sell all of our vegetables. And then we'll go over to Moana's boat and hopefully she has some tilapia there. We'll keep the wheat though, because we do need that for recipes. Alright. Let's go ahead and head down here. Alright, cross fingers that she has some tilapia. No tilapia. Gosh darn. That's okay though.
Hey!
Let's go ahead and give him a fish anyways. That didn't really do anything. Okay, never mind. We will just continue mining. We'll go ahead and mine these guys. Ooh, we got a little chest. Ooh. We got a potential clothing item. Let's see what we get. Whoops, that's not it. Ooh. Nice. That is a very, very nice. We're getting a shit ton of sand. But that is perfectly okay. Alright, and we'll go over here and mine this. Where are you at right now? Oh, you're almost. Okay. What happens if I give you this? Whoa! That pushed him to level 6. So we just need to level him up one more level. And then we should get a new quest for him, hopefully. And hopefully it's something that we can complete. But if it's not, then I think I might end stream for today. But we'll have to see. I'm gonna constantly pick up all of these, like, hardwood and everything. Because we definitely need hardwood for Minnie's quest. And, yeah. Let's go down here. And I can't remember if there was one in the corner. It does not seem like there is one in the corner. There is one in the corner over here, though. I know that for sure. Oop. Let's go ahead and track this, just so that we can see, like, how far off we are. But I'll definitely probably end up doing some grinding offline. And probably some farming offline just to get the items that we need for like recipes and stuff. So I'll probably end up doing that as well. Oh, I don't think I looked at Kristoff's stall since he upgraded it. So let's go ahead and look at that and see if maybe he has something up there, you know, that we'll need for a quest or something. Or at least I'm hoping. I'm also going to double check to see if Olaf is up yet. I know it said 7, but I'm hoping that, like, you know, before 7 he'll, like, leave the house, or maybe he'll just appear there. I don't know. Ooh, so there is clay that we can get, so we're gonna go ahead and buy all of that. And, yeah, I guess we'll just visit Kristoff's, stall, like, every day. And, that'll definitely, help us, grab the materials that we need for Minnie's quest. So, that is very nice. Very, very nice. And we got a chest from this. Gonna pick this up. Ooh, it's an item bag. Let's go ahead and eat some of this fish. There we go. At least I think it's an item bag. Furniture pouch, that's what it is. Ooh, we got a Cinderella bread. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Ooh, we got a memory. Let's see what this memory is. Oh, it's part of Frozen. Nice. Nice. And we got amethyst from that. Let's talk to Maui. See where his friendship level's at.
Are you okay?
Not really. Alright. Let's give him some of these guys. I think it's only 2 more, and he will be level 7, I think. So we're gonna just keep kind of doing that. I think I'm gonna just mine for the rest. So should probably only take like maybe 3 more mineable areas, I think. Thank you, sir. Whoop. This is it? I don't think so. Nope. Definitely grabbing more of the wood that I'm finding. This last one should be it. Aha, it is. Cool. Alright. Alright. So let's get rid of that. And we'll figure out what's going on. The village is shaping up thanks to all the cool stuff I've brought, like coconuts. Now what to do next? The sky, that's it. I remember Goofy used to have this flying thing he called a kite. Trust me, it was a big hit. Okay, go find what we need to make kites so everyone can enjoy the breeze. I'm pretty sure they're made with wood and fiber. Oh, and get some ink to put designs on them. I'm thinking my profile. Who wouldn't love that? Yeah, totally, Maui. Alright, so we just need 30 fiber, which I believe we have enough to make. Alright, let's go here. And said 30, right? So we'll do, no, we need 5 more. There we go. Alright, and now we just craft 3 kites. So 1, 2, 3. And we'll give him the Maui.
Yeah!
Here you go, sir.
Oh.
Now bring the kites to some villagers. I told Goofy, the old guy in the pointy hat, and the little rolling box Wally that I was making them kites. So it would be great if you could deliver them, and don't forget to mention they're from me. Or us. Okay, Maui. Alright, so we gotta give one to Goofy, Merlin, and Wally. I think Wally is asleep at the moment. So if that is the case, then I'll give it to the other two first, and then if Wally is asleep, then I will just call the stream for today. No, he's awake. Cool. Alright, so they're all at their house. So... Also, I should probably tell Maui, let's hang out later. There we go.
Okay.
Alright. And I should also change the graphics setting back to 0. There we go. Hello, Goofy. Here's your kite.
Hey there.
What a swell gift. I was just looking for a kite. Now I can use it to unstick my other kite from the tree. Okay, Goofy. You're welcome. Alright. Let's go talk to Merlin. And then we'll talk to Wally. Hello, Merlin.
We've got to talk.
Here you go.
Oh, hello.
Now what have we here? A gift? Aha, a kite. One of the earliest indications of our desire for flight, you know? And a wonderful tool for teaching a variety of physics concepts. What a treat. Thank you, Lulu. You're welcome, Merlin.
Off with you now. Lots to do, lots to do.
Alright, so Wally should be in here. Last I checked. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, Wally. Here you go. Here's a kite. Cool. Wally likes it, and that's all that matters. Alright, let's go talk to Maui again. Alright, where is Maui is the real question. He is not in his house. Oh, he's over in Remy's restaurant. Okay. We'll just teleport over here. And then we'll go through here. Hello, Maui.
What took you so long?
Did everybody like their gifts? What am I saying? Of course they did. They're from me. Hey, you did me a solid, pal. Thanks. Oh, and I remembered something about the islands. There were more. Specifically, the one just off the shore behind the island with a skull made of rocks was bigger than it is now. I also remember there used to be something important on that island, but I don't remember what exactly. We should go take a look. Pulling islands from the sea is one of my greatest hits. Follow me, I'll show you to where I'm talking about.
Okay, see ya.
Alright. Let's go find where this missing island is. I didn't even know you could even have a missing island, but okay. Alright, Maui, I'm supposed to be following you. Brown, 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 brown. Where are we going? I'm gonna remove this real quick. There we go. Oh gosh.
Oh, hey!
Okay, so that's where the island used to be, and there's definitely something still there at the bottom of the ocean. Try to fish it out.
You're welcome.
Alright, so what are we fishing out? Are we fishing this? Or is it this thingy? It might be this thingy. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Interesting. Here you go. We got limestone.
Hello!
So there was something down there, but what is it? Okay, this feels strangely familiar. I don't remember exactly what it is, but it must be important. I'll try to figure it out. If I do, I'll let you know.
Gotta say,
Alrighty. So we finished that. I don't really think there's much that I can do. Let's see, let's look at the quests. Buzz Lightyear level 6, blah blah blah, Maui level 10, Rebel level 7, level 10, unlock Elsa, Remy level 10, okay. So yeah, I guess that's basically it. That's really all that I can do at the moment. So, yeah, that's basically where I'm gonna end it for today. We got a lot of things done. And, yeah, so I will see you guys, probably tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, when the next time I'll stream is. But, yeah, I appreciate you guys so much for coming and hanging out, and I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye guys!